It's Saturday here at WTOL 11, which means it's time for Small Business Saturday. Childcare is something nearly every parent needs, but it can be pretty hard to come by. In this morning's edition of Small Business Saturday, we have Stephanie Kynard, owner of Kynards Child Development Center, here with us. Stephanie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So tell us about Kynards Child Development Center. What sets you guys apart?
Well, Kynards Child Development Center is a child development center that has been open for 21 years.
Wow.
21 years. So I take pride in knowing that we've been here in our community for that long. I would say what sets us aside, I'm going to have to say the Kynard name. The Kynard name alone, because in Lucas County, in Toledo, you can find amazing child care. There's enough child care in our city just for all of the kids. But what's going to set us aside is the Kynard name alone. Been in the community for 21 years.
Wow. And 21 years ago, what inspired you to get into child development?
The birth of my daughter, Carrington.
Oh.
The birth of my daughter, Carrington, inspired me to open Kynards Child Development Center. I wanted to be able to take her to work with me every day. Things changed, but she was my inspiration for starting Kynards Child Development Center.
That's really sweet. Love to hear that. What can parents and families expect on a day-to-day basis at Kynards Child Development Center?
Well, at Kynards Child Development Center, it's going to be a very structured and a routine environment. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. So pretty much when you bring your child, we're going to be doing the same things every day as far as their curriculum, as far as their education, and of course, as far as their playtime. Their meals are going to be at the same time. Their snacks are going to be at the same time. Nap time, their curriculum, everything is at a set time, very routine, and you're going to always know what's going on. You're going to know what books the teacher is reading to the child. You're going to know what artwork they're doing. You're going to know what numbers, letters, handwriting. You're going to know everything that they're working on because we are a very routine environment.
I like that. You mentioned structure. Obviously, that's what you're all about, is structure. How important is structure to children?
Structure is very important. I'm just really big on routines. If they're doing the same thing consistently every day, then it becomes natural to them. Yeah. It becomes very natural to them. You know, another thing that does set us aside, I forgot to mention, is that we do offer free preschool.
Oh.
Yes, we offer free preschool, for the children in our community for 3- and 4-year-olds. So we do have some programs that allow us to offer that to our community.
And going off of that, because after people hear that, they definitely want to know, how can they enroll? Is it open enrollment anytime, or are there certain time frames?
We are enrolling all the time. We are enrolling all the time, but the most important thing is you can't just call me and say, hey, I want my child to go to Kynards Child Development Center. I'm going to say, come on in, let's take a tour. Let's be sure that this environment is for you. Let's be sure this environment is for your child. We often hear about great things that child care facilities are doing in the community, but I want them to be able to come in, take a tour, meet me, and then meet the staff to be sure that this is where they really want their child at. Come see it for yourself.
And that's good to know that you're all about making sure it's a match instead of just saying, yeah, come on in, trying to sell it to anyone.
Absolutely.
You want it to be a seamless pairing. With that, are there any requirements parents and families need to know before they maybe set up a tour? Any requirements before they can enroll their child?
There's no requirements. Just give me a call. You're more than welcome to even stop in without calling. You just want to be sure I'm there. Yeah. To give that tour. But there are no major requirements. Just come with an open mind. Come ready to. You must trust us. Yeah. Especially if it's your first time, putting your child in child care. Come with trust and come with an open mind to be ready to let us care, let us take care of your child.
What's next for you guys?
What's next? There's a lot. There's a lot coming up next. There's a lot coming up next for Kynards Child Development Center. There's a lot coming up next for the Kynard family. It's something big. It's going to be big. I just like to describe it. Not so much the space is big, the environment is big, but it's just something big for the community.
Okay.
So if you promise to have me back,
okay,
invite me back in a couple months, I'll be willing to share what's coming big. What's next?
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Our second Small Business Saturday, and I believe we have a graphic with more information. Kynards Child Development Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. over on Upton Avenue here in Toledo. And is Facebook, or what's the best way for people to get in touch and learn more?
They can call 419-787-5378.
Perfect. And we'll make sure this gets on our website. Thank you again for being here this morning. And if you are a small business owner that would like to have your business featured here on WTOL 11, send us an email at smallbusiness@WTOL.com.